Good morning, everyone. Chuck's back. The machine running over there, you can hear it charging. We'll have a discussion about that pretty soon. And I've got a lot of computer stuff to strip down today, so it's going to be a long one when I do get to it all. I'm not even sure what that is. That's just in a bag somewhere. Probably an old hard drive, I'd say, from somewhere. Now, not worried about it. I'm going to strip them down and I destroy the hard drives, because I do not need hard drives. Yeah, be careful with this stuff. I've got a Netgear at the moment, Storer, and they don't support it anymore. So trying to get stuff off is like hen's teeth to get stuff off them. And that's complete, I'd say, that one. So, but I'll put an old hard drive in it. Cisco router. So it's a Cisco router. 4 ports. Console. Well, that's pretty sad. And then you've got your input. ADSL. I wonder if I could use that at home. Try and get it. Yeah, Cisco 887V AM. It's probably a very old model, but I've probably got all the bits here to run that. Yeah. There's a heap of hard drives. We'll have a look at them later. What else we got? This. Ooh, this looks a bit spash, doesn't it? Anyone know anything about these? What are they? A cloud server. Some sort of cloud server. So this one might be a keeper, only due to the amount of storage that I can, or LANs I can run off this thing. Anyone know anything about this? Looks, well, that's not a aerial, so that's just a 12 volt in, so I can use 12 volts and a couple of USB ports, so you look like USB 3. Then I've got all these LAN 1s. I've got a ton of LAN 1s hanging around the joint. I've got to get rid of some of them. Anyone interested in LAN 1? Please leave me a yell. Playcom. So yeah, if you're close to Bendigo, give me a yell. I'm trying to get rid of them. So that has to go. They have to go. I tell you, that one looks new. That's similar to, oh, that's a POS machine. That would be a cache machine. And there is the BIOS setup for it. So we've got a heap of them again. And the plates. So they'll be up for sale, I'd say, pretty soon. That one's broken, but that's fine because I've got a heap of them hanging around and I can replace it. I'll leave that on there for the moment. Alright, now there's aerials down there too. That one's broken. So a couple of aerials down the bottom, that's broken as well, but we've got heaps of them, so we'll be right. Power supplies in there. What's in this box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Well, there's computers and power supplies, pretty much, and a graphics card. I wonder if Brett's still watching. I might need some help with this one, Brett. Any good ideas? I need one fixed. I know I send them to you normally, but it's got so dear to send anything to you over in New Zealand. I'm finding it really hard. And now they've got this new, you know, I know my bench is a mess again. Anyway, all good. Heaps of nooks still waiting to go, so we're slowly getting there. It's Chuck's here. So what do we got? I'm just setting up. Well, it doesn't really matter where that is. I think I'll just pop it here because I don't know who's going to buy this. So I've got these boxes sitting around, a heap of OneLan and another OneLan there. I don't want to throw them out, but I think I will be selling them. They'll be cheap, really, really cheap. I'm talking like $30–40 for a processor. What do you reckon we make the name up? We'll just call it Mint. Because everyone's Mint, aren't they? and then we'll set a basic password on there and they can change it when they get it. What's a really good password? What is a really good password, guys? How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? It's a fair passport by Ubuntu, so it's got to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, what are we doing here? Now, I've got this beautiful 2 terabyte. I know 2 terabyte not really worth keeping, although it's got this beautiful, well, that's the other one. That's the NAS server one that I threw out. Anyway, the NAS server controller, where is it? It's this one here. Okay, look at the connectors. They're starting to get really bad. Now, these ones here, if you can see, there's 2 spots on them. I'm sorry about the lighting. 2 spots, and they're really, really bad. This one's just as bad, and these all had faults on them. So I'm starting to suspect the circuit boards, and you can see the corrosion up the top here and down in here, are bad. This one is an old one. I don't even know if I'm going to get it to work. Now, what was going on with it? It could see it, it could do everything to it, but it didn't have a bootloader. So it asked me to do a bootloader and asked me to save the partition in gparted, and did that. Kind of worked, and that didn't work. It kept complaining about one of the libraries in gparted wouldn't do it. So I'm going to pop that on there and see if it actually works this time. Moving on, and this is not Ubuntu, it's actually Mint Mate, so it'll fit on an Atom processor. So I'm